Hi friends, this is Anam Kavijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex Surfers for the educational videos, and this is the part 2, and in this we are going to uh, see that ending diagonals as well as leading diagonals. So before we get into this we analysis, educational analysis, so this is my disclaimer. Read carefully. And I'm not asking any investment, so be cautious and beware of the fraudsters. I'm not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans. Explaining here as an educational video. So let's move on to our chart. So in the previous video, I explained about that impulsive wave as well as the corrective waves. Corrective wave I didn't cover that, so we will see in the next videos, coming videos. So as of now we ended all that extensions waves, first wave, second wave, third wave, as well as the fifth wave. So now we are going to the diagonal triangle patterns or diagonal patterns. So what is the difference between the diagonal and diagonal triangle? So that is, here is a lot of confusions will be there, and in that category it's divided into two. So one is leading diagonal triangle. So that is the one part, and the second part is ending diagonal and ending diagonal triangle. So that I will explain here. So first we will see that uh, ending diagonals. So in the ending diagonals, this is an oil chart, crude oil. So here, as per my analysis, this is the leading diagonal. So wave 1. So if we switch over in that 1 hour chart, you can find this, and I said, and it is in the formation of the wedge formations, and it is already here. When the diagonal triangles occur in the wave 5 or C positions, they take as a 3333 shape in the Elliott wave described. So however, it has recently come to the light that variations on this pattern occasionally appears in the wave 1 also. So this leading diagonal leads the continuation of the trend, so that it will occur only in the wave 1 or in the wave A. You just note it down. Leading diagonal occurred only in the wave 1 and wave A, and the same vice versa if it is an ending diagonal at the end of the trend, the wave 5 or wave C. So in the leading diagonal, sometimes it will be that 5 waves, that last final 5 waves contains of 5 waves inside that, but that will be in 3 wave structure. Usually it will be in 5 waves, but in the diagonal pattern you will get, after the fourth wave, you will get 3 wave structure. So we have to mark it as a B C as a 1, A B C as a 2, A B C as a 3, A B C as a 4, A B C as a 5. The same vice versa is the ending diagonal. So this is the ending diagonal in that bullish, and this is the ending diagonal in the bearish. So same thing, if it is in the diagonal, in the leading diagonal, so here it is 5 3 5 3 and 5. So note it down, in that leading diagonal it will be in 5, and the second wave will be a 2, second wave will be a 3 waves, and third wave will be a 5 waves, and the fourth wave will be a 3 waves, and here the wave 1 and wave 4 meet, and there is a wedge formation. See here it shows a real example of the leading diagonal triangle. So if it is a diagonal, means diagonal, a leading diagonal, sometimes it could be happen leading diagonal triangle. So in that case it will be how we watched here as a 3 waves. It could start like that also. So this is the leading diagonal If it is a 3-3 wave structure, it's a leading diagonal triangle. So try to understand that, and we will move here. This is the leading diagonal. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. So this is the leading diagonal. So that will occur only in the wave 1 or wave A. So here it is wave 1, and after that here the next is ending diagonal. Both occurred in wave 1 also, and wave 5 is also an ending diagonal. Starts from leading diagonal and ends from the ending diagonal. So this is a rare chart. In this also, see here, in that here everything will be a okay, the wave 1 and wave 2, wave 3 and wave 4, and here also a ending, sorry, the leading diagonal triangle. Okay, and here it's an ending diagonal triangle. So each and every wave got, after the completion of the fourth, A, B, C as a 1, so A, B, C as a 2, and here the third wave got extended in the formation of WXY pattern. So here it's a B, C as a W, we need to mark it as W, continuation of the X, A, B, C. So this continuation WXY pattern we can see in the letter. So try to understand here. It is very confusing if I make it as an WXY, because I didn't cover at the WXY. So you just going through this as a ABC as a 1, ABC as a 2. So whole thing becomes ABC as a 3 here, and here ABC as a 4 here, and 5, ABC is a 5 is completed. So as of now, that ending diagonal is completed here. And for example, one more we can go through this. For example, for the ending diagonal, or you can make it as an GBP JPY. In the daily, here is holding A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So each wave got 3-3 wave structure. Look at this. Here is A, B, C completed as a 1. So here also A, B, and C completed as a 3. And here A, B, and C completed for the fifth wave. So these internal waves are the corrective part for the wave 2 and wave 4. So this patterns, or we will see in the corrective structure. You just focus on this only. As of now, it's a ending diagonal in that C wave. So here is a B completed, and the C wave got ending diagonal triangle pattern. So here, and one more thing in silver. Silver also, here, so A, B, C as a, so A, B, C as a B, and here A, B, C, and it's a continuation of the pattern in the diagonal triangle pattern. So here each pattern, each wave got ABC inside that. So here also ABC is a 1. Here is a contains of 5 waves. Second wave contains of three wave structures, and of C is contains of 5 wave structures. So 1, 2, and again the third wave is an extended. So we need to mark it as an ABC as a WX ABC. So here simply A, B, C as a 1, A, B, C as a 2, and you have to place this as a wedge formation. So in the ending diagonal it will be a wedge formation, and the leading diagonal also be a wedge formation. So here wave 1 is completed, wave 2 is completed, and here it's a 3 is completed, 4 is completed. Each wave got three waves inside, and after that, that fifth wave is also got an ending diagonal. This is the beauty of this Elliott wave. See here also an ending diagonal, and fifth wave is also got each and every wave in a three-way structure. So one, that 5 waves, the fifth wave is also got a 5 waves, and that is also splitted into the diagonal triangle. Is a completion. So first of all, you need to make this kind of wedge formation. If you find anything, then only you can understand what the pattern is forming. So for example, we already saw that, and one more thing I will show you in that Australian JPY also. Here sorry, AUD JPY FXCM. Here in that 4 heart chart, we will find lot of wedge formations. Here, so A, B, C as a 1, A, B, C as a 2. So A, B, C as a 3 here is completed. A, B, C is a 4, A, B, C as a 5. So we have to mark it as an again A and as a B, and C contains of 5 wave structure. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once that A, B, C, A is in leading diagonal triangle, and here the C is an ending diagonal. So see, in this ending diagonal, this is all contains of 5 waves. 1, 2, 3. It's not like this of diagonal triangles. This is a leading diagonal triangle A, and B and C contains of 5 waves. So in that leading diagonal, this is the wave 1. So you can make it as a wave 1. And here is the wave 2. Here is the wave 3. Here is the wave 4. And this is the end of the fifth wave. So in this first wave, what we have read here, it will occur only in that wave 1 here. So ending diagonal occurred in that last part, and yeah, here when the diagonal triangles occur in the wave 5 or C, and the same take the 3 3 3 3 structure what I have explained, and the same that it is wave 1 also of impulsive, and in the wave A also. So here wave 1, 1 2 3 4 5 as a wave 1, and here is a 2 is a very shallow, it's very small. After that the third wave is completed, fourth and fifth is got also completed. So here A is a leading diagonal triangle, B is a very shallow, and here also wave 1 the C wave is contains of 5 waves. The 5 waves, the first wave 1 is a leading diagonal. So here it's a leading diagonal triangle. So why we using as a triangle means the three wave structures will happen only in the triangles, that we will see in the later videos about the triangle but the next video, and we will move on to that corrective part once it finished this portion. So that corrective part is a very difficult to understand lot of peoples, so that I will cover in that next videos. So as of now, that bullish started from that leading diagonal or leading diagonal triangle. It will be occurred only in the wave 1 or wave A. So in this case, this is the wave A and this is the wave B in the three-way structure, and wave C contains of 5 waves. In that 5 waves, wave 1 is the leading diagonal, not leading diagonal triangle. If it is a triangle, that is why I have repeatedly lot of times. You need to understand difference between the diagonal triangle and the diagonal pattern. So if it is a leading diagonal means it will comes only 5, 3, 5, 3 and 5. If it is a leading diagonal triangle means A, B, C as a one, everything it's got three waves inside that wave of 5 waves. So this is a leading diagonal triangle, this is a leading diagonal, and that same vice versa in that ending diagonal triangle patterns and ending diagonal. So let's move on to ending diagonal. I showed you in the silver in that weekly chart. So in this weekly chart, this is the ending diagonal triangle occurred in that wave C, because A, B, C as a A. So that big this all you don't look for this because this is a correction part. Only we will look only in that C diagonal triangle and diagonal ending diagonal. So here we are seeing that ending diagonal triangle in that C wave. So here ABC as a 1, ABC as a 2, ABC as a 3, ABC as a 4, and the beauty of the silver is the wave 5 is also an ending diagonal triangle. So I think you understand this, and that GBP JPY also we saw that GBP JPY here that C waves got ending diagonal triangle. These are all my old these things, so we'll just erase that. So A, B and C is a diagonal triangle pattern come to an end. And next thing is we saw in that US oil, we will see here in this US oil. Just move on to the daily chart. Here you just draw the line. Each and every wave got five waves inside. So this is leading diagonal pattern, not leading diagonal triangle pattern. And sometimes see in this case lot of mixes will be there. That means it could be sometimes we can calculate as ABC as a 1 also, or it could be looking like a 5 waves also. So in that time we no need to explain all those things, just we need to identification that pattern, that's it. So here we can calculate this as a 5 waves also sometimes. 1 2 I will show you in that. Here it's looking like a 5 waves, 1 2 3 4 and 5. So next this is the one, and here also it looks like 1 2 3 4 and 5. So this is the correction three-way structure, and here it's a little bit confusion. So whether 1 2 3 means 4 here and then again 5. So here it's a little bit confusions. So we no need to get deeply into that, just for an identification, just what I would say. See, these numbers are what we are doing. It's for only for identifications. Don't go through deeply. It is not like this, but the pattern remains same. The wedge formation, whether it could be, we can name it as a leading diagonal triangle or a leading diagonal, whatever it is, but the pattern remains same. So once the A is completed, and next we will see in that pattern of a triangle pattern, and here also that C wave, it's a different pattern. Here it's looking like the formation of expanded. So this is called as, maybe only the view we can call it as an expanding diagonal triangle also, or expanding diagonal, because this is the wave 1 and this is the wave 2 in three-way structure, and here also it's a B and C. So here wave ABC is a 1, ABC as a 2, ABC as a 3, here is a B, C as a 4, and here A, B and C as a 5, and it already crossed above this high, so it is valid. So once 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it got completed in that C wave, but it looks like an expanding diagonal triangle pattern. So the wedge formation is the leading, that will be a meet. It's called as a diagonal because it will looking like the diagonal. Once it will meet like this, but here it won't meet, it's keep on going and expanding. So it's called as an expanding diagonal triangle, that we will see in the later onwards. So in this diagonal patterns, leading diagonal we saw, leading diagonal triangle I explained, and same thing vice versa in that ending diagonal and ending diagonal triangle. So these three, and you have to understand that the diagonal difference between the diagonal pattern and the diagonal triangle pattern. So if it is a diagonal pattern, it will be 5 3 5 3 5. So here it's already did. Here you just go through all that PDF file, make it as a book, and while you analyzing the chart in front of the system, you just keep it as a book. Don't make it as a soft copy, it won't remember you. If it is in book, it's a hard copy, you can turn the page and you can remember that exactly at what page number we have there. So for example, so however the subdivision of the different tracing out of 5 3 5 3 5 pattern. So here it's a 120, there 5 3 5 3 and 5. So this is called as an leading diagonal. So if it is in 3 way structure, that will call it as a diagonal triangle pattern here. So it could be an ending diagonal triangle or it could be a leading diagonal triangle. So let's, and the next after that we will move on to the next video is a correction part. So in this correction part only you need to be very focused. Once that corrections got over only, you can catch that motive waves, that is impulsive waves. So that is called as an motive waves also, or impulsive wave also. So this is corrective patterns. So in the corrective patterns we got a lot of patterns of corrective that we will see. So you just work on this diagonal triangle and make sure you have to draw like this kind of channels. You need to work hard for, and you need to practice in this chart, then only you can identify the trend. See, reading the theory is very easy, within a day you can complete all those things. It's like a, whatever it is called as a Harry Potter, the book, like that. It's like that, we just complete the everything. It's very within a 3 hours to 5 hours, or within a day you can complete the theory, but you have to apply that in the real chart. That is a real challenge, and to make a consistent profit in using the Elliott waves. For example, I will show you here one example how we need to trade that with the see, this is the A, completion, and the B is completed here. And what will be the C? The 5 waves contains of 5 waves. So here it is making the 5 waves. See, it may continue like the 5 waves also, or it can do the complex corrections also, but we need to work on that. For example, this AUDJPY. So let's move on to USD CAD. That also one fine example for that leading diagonal pattern and ending diagonal pattern. I have shown and I have analyzed this. See, everything I have traded and trading. That is why I having make a video of in the live chart. So it is not that fine you have to explain here what it had written. That is fine. How that teachers in the school, but if you are applying that in the real chart, that is a very challengeable to make the financial market the consistent profit. And we need to be in the market side, not to be in the opposite side. So that for that, the Elliott will help me lot of things. So this is a one fine example of the leading diagonal triangle. See here, the A, B, and C. The wave 1. Here is a wave 1, A, B, and C. It's a wave 2. And here A, B, and C. It's a wave 3. Here is a B, and C. Wave 4 completed. A, B, and C 5. 5 waves is completed inside that, and this is called as a leading diagonal triangle in the wave A. After that, A, B, and C. So once this completed, and the next is continuation. So these are the fine examples, and this only helps me to make a consistent profit. So while I'm explaining you, if you are listening, that will be very easy, and you will get the aha moment. But see, after the chart we can label it at anything, but the real challenge is what we have to do in the next. So here is the one thing, is a fine example. Here is an A, B, C is completed, and beyond the C wave. So first we will don't want to go deeply here. After the completion of that A, B, see the market here, it contains of lot of things. Once if it is bounced from here, I can make it as anything. We can label it as anything. But before that, there is a one more low is there or not? Because here it's a two wave. We can count it as a two kind of wave count here. So we can count it as this as a. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a leading diagonal like that. Or it could be a B, C as a one diagonal triangle. So if it is a B, C as a diagonal triangle in that C wave, the 1, 2, here is a B, C is the 3 is completed, and here is A is the 4 is completed, and here also the 5 is also completed. So if it is a diagonal triangle pattern, it is already over. So it can ready to shoot from here. That is why it shooted. But there is a one more still possibility. How? If it all those things is an A, and this is the B, so C is a 1, 2, 3. So here is the 4, 3 is completed. So whether the 4 is got completed here, or it could be a here also within this channel. So in that wedge formation, I said it could overlap the wave 1 also. The wave 4 it's already meted in the wedge formation of leading diagonal pattern. So this is an ending diagonal pattern. So A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, and the 4 and 5 has to happen. So there is a still one more low is also possible. So how you have to trade? You need to enter the trade here. Split entry and you have to be cautious. Once it above this level only, it is that invalid that one more low is there. Otherwise still one more low is there. It can continue as a diagonal triangle again. If it can extend it also, it could be reached that 1.25 also, if it is a diagonal a triangle extended. So like this lot of things may happen. So I think you understand about the diagonal patterns. So thanks for watching this. Note it down, work hard, practice is the main key. So that only help you to move forward in this financial market through the Elliott ways. You can make a consistent profit. So thanks for watching and have a nice day. And we will see in the next video about the correction part. So have a nice day.